Hey guys, it's Jamie Lynn. I just wanted to say hello, and I hope you're all doing good today. I, um, I really wasn't gonna get on Facebook much today because I don't know why, but I was just feeling really dysphoric. And, to all you trans people that are new to the feelings of dysphoria, let me tell you, they do get easier to deal with later in a transition, but even the best of us that have been through this shit like 1,000 times still, are susceptible to it. Like today, I was wearing, where is it? Okay, I was wearing like a fucking black shirt, right? And this is like my dress code for my job, which I hate black. I mean, obviously I'm a colorful person. I look better in colors. I look better flattering stuff, and I can never find anything in black that I like. I just feel like a mortician, you know? So, that made me dysphoric, and of course my haircut, which I like it, it's different. And I'm very, and as a trans person, you will notice this, okay? Like, you're gonna want to change your style up all the fucking time, okay? You will. But if you do that, sometimes you're gonna miss, okay? A lot of times you're gonna do things that everybody likes, but you don't. And there's gonna be a lot of things that you do that you like that nobody else does. Okay, so I don't know. It causes dysphoria, you guys. You're gonna be upset. And that's just superficial dysphoria, not to mention the kind of dysphoria that comes from, like, well, I don't know, your family not wanting to talk to you anymore. That's a fun one. Or how about, like, when you're going out for your first few times and maybe something shitty happens to you, well, that's gonna cause a boatload of dysphoria. But I mean, there's a million things that cause it. The number one cause of dysphoria is the hormones, because they can be a little tricky to deal with, because you have to be able to figure out what is the hormones causing these feelings and what is actually events in your life that are causing these feelings, okay? You gotta learn the difference between the two, because the hormones can trick you and life can trick you. And you're blaming the hormones, but it's really, it's your life that sucks. Or somebody's in your life you don't like or you don't want around you. Or you're having anxiety because, you're going to Walmart and there's a billion people there. All kinds of shit. And if you're not passable, I think dysphoria is worse, but even if you are passable, it still fucking sucks, okay? Like, I'm tall. I'm 6 foot tall. I'm past, but like, I'm tall. I look very female. I can wear women's clothing. Everything fits. I just gotta get longer shit, but I don't know, let's get real. let's talk about this. Dysphoria is a bitch. It really is, because it sucks. And it comes around like growth spurt times. Like, you'll start to notice you're getting growth spurts, and that's when I get them the most. Like, especially like when I take progesterone, like weird stuff happens. I'll get kind of horny, but like not like I used to as a guy, but it's like a weird feeling, like that feeling that you get. I don't know if you've ever done this, but I used to do this as a kid. I would, like, when the mailman would come by, I would sit on the back of the truck and it would like take me away, and that feeling, that weird feeling that you get, you don't know what it is. That's how you feel, like when you're getting, like, quote, horny or whatever. What are we talking about? I don't know. Fuck. I don't know. Transition is a motherfucker, okay? There's a lot of people that, they're transitioning, and they have the highest hopes, the highest expectations, but what they don't realize is their first time out is hard. Okay, like I went full time. I was on hormones. I've always capped at like 6 months. 6 months, my life falls apart. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. One way or another, I lose my job. My car blows up. Whoever's with me dumps me. The house burns down. Whatever. Something always happens to me. 6 months. Now I finally got to 6 months right now. So of course I'm fucking dysphoric because I'm worried. You know, like what's my curse? But I'm gonna make it this time. But let me tell you, it doesn't always work out the first time. And all these people, they kind of shift from thinking about transitioning from technically a man's point of view to not quite a female's point of view, but a trans point of view. Okay, that's where it's lost in translation. And it's hard, you guys. Okay, like I've been to the edge. Okay, a lot. I've tried to kill myself 3 times. One was almost successful. I've had strokes on my medication before and almost died. Shit's gonna go down in a transition, okay? It's scary, but it's awesome. It's the best kind of scary. It's thrilling is what it is. And you're gonna meet a lot of douchebags. You're gonna meet a lot of bitches. You're gonna meet a lot of weirdos. But you're gonna meet a lot of cool ass people too. Those are the people you look for. Because there's a lot of people that, they know I don't look like a fucking guy, okay? And I can even change my voice and I can talk even higher if I wanted to, but I don't because I'm real, okay? That's how I feel comfortable. That's how I talk. But people want to call you sir, knowing damn well you're not no fucking man, okay? So, dysphoria. That's when it comes real good on that one. But, I have to resist the urge to take my dysphoria and lash out at people. Because honestly, sometimes people at work, they keep calling me sir, and I give them that, like, resting bitch face look, like, on steroids. I'm like, and they don't get it. They just keep doing it. Really ignorantly, I might add. But, I'm doing good, because I haven't killed anybody. But, the battle axe, just saying. But yeah, dysphoria is a bitch, but don't let it get you down, okay? Because it's gonna be there for a long time. Get used to it. Okay, here's the trick to transitioning and not failing. Do not be afraid to fail. Your fear of failure is what's gonna make you fail, okay? It's what's gonna make you feel dysphoric. It's gonna make you feel bad. You cannot be afraid of yourself. You cannot be afraid of the fucking world, okay? If you're gonna get hurt, you're gonna get hurt. It could happen to any girl. It could happen to any guy. It could happen to a child or a dog or anybody. You're not that different being trans. You just happen to be a little bit over the top for some people, okay? So what? Don't be so scared to go out. Don't let that bullshit make you be dysphoric, okay? Because that will ruin your life. And it will definitely ruin your transition, okay? So, you're gonna get pissy, okay? I could preach to you all day, and 15 minutes from now, I could be crying in my bathroom, okay? That's transition. It's fucked. But it's beautiful, okay? Like, don't get me wrong, but all this shit that happens to you, all the embarrassing moments, all the awkward moments that are just one after another, that's what makes you strong. That's what makes you able to transition. If you never had anything bad happen to you, then the first time something bad happened, it's over. You have to be strong, okay, if you're gonna fucking win. Because life is gonna knock you down. Life is gonna try to fuck your transition up eventually. It's gonna try to do things to you, and it's gonna make you crazy and dysphoric. And our kind, we don't have it easy. We really don't. you know? Because it's hard. It's like the only way to fit in is to tell people that, you know, I'm trans female and I have to fit in with women to be happy and I have to fucking be a woman. And then you get all this animosity, like, you're not a woman and you'll never have kids, so why do you cutting your dick off? And, it's just dysphoria. Dysphoria. Like, shut up. Get this and understand this now. Yes, I'm a trans female. No, I will never be a biological female. Okay? Don't judge me based on women, goddammit. I am me. There's only one on this planet of me. And my transition goes where the fuck I want it to. So you can just keep your dysphoria. And you can keep your negative comments. And you can keep your bullshit. Okay? And all I'm going to say is, trans people, y'all need to toughen up if you're having too much difficulty in your transition. Because if you let that shit get to you, it'll be over before you really get to see it pan out. And I was the most negative motherfucker in the world about 3 months ago. And now, everything's leveling out. And I don't care about people. I mean, granted, this is like my 4th time trying to transition. Because it's not that easy. It's really not. Especially if you're poor like me. But the slings and arrows is what makes you strong. And like they say, whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger, okay? Don't avoid the shit that you don't like to do. That is what fucks you up. If you're uncomfortable, do it anyways until you're not uncomfortable with it anymore. Then it won't fuck you up. Okay? So, in conclusion, we're not going to be dysphoric forever, alright? We are going to be beautiful people. One way or another, alright? So, just hear me, you know? Like, don't take shit so seriously. All my friends, you know, I'm rooting for you. And I know you're rooting for me too, and that's what trans community is about, okay? We are trans people. We are different. We do not fit in with everyone else. That's why we need to stick together, okay? We're unique in this world, and the world just has not caught up to us. So don't let the world's perception of us allow us to be swayed in our feelings and making us more and more dysphoric. It's not good for us. Let's be realistic in this world, okay? I love you all. You guys are the shit. You're all my best friends. And thank you for talking to me. Send me a message or like it if you like this video. I hope it helps someone somewhere. Alright guys, it's Jamie Lynn. Have a good one.